YouTube was good as books, they lifted. I got the best shooting badge method for y'all. But first, sub to the channel, like the video, share the video, and if you want to still enter the 75k VC giveaway, just sub to the channel and go to my curry slide tutorial. It's gonna be at the top of the description. So just hit that video, type in sub in the comments, and that's how y'all enter. The Friday gonna be the last day, so y'all definitely gonna want to hurry up and get to that if y'all interested. But on to the video. With this shooting badge method, you pretty much gonna get 2 or 3 badges per game, depending on where your bar at and how many shots you take and how many shots you make. But you definitely gonna want to keep in mind that you gonna want to shoot with a high percentage. So that's definitely gonna be important. But you can put your quarters on 5 minutes or 12 minutes, depending on how long you want to play and what methods you exactly gonna use, because it's a lot of different shots you could take. Like, you got standstill threes, standstill mids, moving threes, post phase, all that. Like, it's a lot of different kind of shots you're gonna be able to take that you get points off. So this game I'm shooting pretty much all threes. I definitely got a couple mids in there by mistake, but for the most part I'm going for threes, over 30 of them. So that's definitely what you're gonna want to do for the 3-point shooting method. Again, you can go with, if you gonna go 48 minutes, I advise you to go all threes, because when you mix it up with threes and mids, it's like you pretty much gotta take too much time to get open. Like, if you shooting all threes, you shoot them out from deep, you pretty much get them out the way quick. Definitely blew that one right there. But when you shooting mids, the moving mids, you get the most points. So you want to keep that in mind. If you playing 5-minute quarters, I definitely would shoot moving mids, but at the same time, you could still just shoot all threes for real. But it's a pretty fast method. Like, I pretty much figured, like, from what I experienced, like playing 48 minutes, playing 12-minute quarters, I definitely got the most out of it shooting all threes. Like, you're gonna see this method, I'm gonna get like 22,000 in threes. If I would have shot a higher percentage with the threes, I definitely would have got more points. But as you can see right here, 24,000 is shooting, over 24,000, and almost got the second badge right there, just like a little bit below it. But y'all definitely gonna see the difference from the 5-minute quarters. The 5-minute quarters, I pretty much shot threes and mids, but I went 100% in the next game. So you could definitely see the difference, really. Like, if you do the math, I don't know, like, if it really just depends on if you want to play for 48 minutes. Like, because if you shoot a good percentage 48 minutes, you feel me, like, you don't miss no threes, I definitely think you could get more points off that. But playing 48 minutes, you're gonna be a little tired, so you definitely gonna want to keep that in mind also. And your badges, the first badge you're gonna want to start out with, if you don't have no badges, well, if you about to get 1 badge, you feel me, you're gonna want to get bronze, range, cylinder, and that's really all you need to do this method. Like, even deep threes, like, you really only need bronze or silver range, depending on what your 3 is. But you don't wanna, if you're shooting the mids, you don't wanna use dribble moves, pretty much crossovers, screens, get to that open spot, and pretty much just wait for the screen every time. Like even point method, you don't wanna set screens, then just stand out deep and then pull. But range extender and difficult shots definitely gonna be your first couple badges, and flexible release. You really don't need to put, you can put range extender on bronze, silver, gold. Like you definitely gonna need it on gold or Hall of Fame if you could get it. Like to shoot from deep like that, like with high consistency, you feel me? But depending on what your three is, again, like you still can spark up from out there, like as long as you wide open. You're not gonna really want to pass it too much, but I definitely got, oh yeah, and you're not gonna take over until at least like late third quarter. Because when you start to take over, you get the double team, and you know they gonna send the biggest person at you. Like they gonna send Bobo at you with a double team, and like ain't nobody trying to deal with that. Like you gonna have to shoot from the logo at that point. But that's definitely the best method I got, and you're not gonna want to get no turnovers, because that's pretty much gonna mess up your takeover. You feel me? So you're definitely gonna want to pay attention to that and take open. You see right there, I come down. If you're shooting from deep, you see 17 for 17. 5 for 5 from the 3. So I was pretty much focused on moving mids and see how much points I could get off that. And you see I got 11,000 compared to the other method. So it's like 20 minutes versus 48. You're not in for the whole 20 or 48, but you definitely could compare that. And if you got time to put it on 12-minute quarters, I definitely would. But that's my method. I'm Book Stay Lifted. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget about the giveaway. Just hit the Curry slide video in the